Like they did it before, and it's like, oh, we got enough. We could really get it right.
Chief Justice Taney said the black man has no rights, that the Chief Justice Taney said the black man has no rights, that the white man is bound to respect. I think it's all an illusion. And Rosalind Fisher.
People involved and engaged in this thing, to take it over, to move it forward. So that's what's going to be. Winning an election and all of that, it continues to reverberate around the world.
To talk about the tariffs, you know what he told the man, right? He said, "Okay,
sheets."
We're because we're not paying for anything. The tariffs gonna come through. Okay, we're gonna work. We're gonna reciprocate in kind.
So, and that hits our pocket. That doesn't hit his pocket. That hits our pocket. So while he's playing all these games, that's our pockets that are paying for everything that he says.
And most people, I guess, don't remember that he paid out millions of dollars, billions, not millions, billions of dollars to the farmers in this country because of the tariffs that he put on the last time. It caused the farmers to lose, their resources, their economic resources that they were using to trade with. So he had to turn around and bail out the same people. It cost the American people more money than it would have if they left the tariffs off.
Because they turn away. You know what I mean? Like something about them keeps drawing turn away. You know what I mean? Like something about them keeps
and others to laugh nervously. That was the meeting. What's reported on right wing.
So we'll see what
that go beyond
to rule in the country. Republicans. The filibuster don't mean nothing to them when they come to Trump and the Republicans.
Whatever he does as president, he basically has immunity. And
can you help me understand something? Can you help me understand something? So right now, Joe Biden is the president, right?
Thing that he can do right now, and I'm so afraid that he's scared. He better be doing some preempted pardons. That's save anything.
Which brings us to our next subject.
Oh,
very good segue to that. What do you all think? Let's first start with the pardon that pardoned them all is the pardon that Hunter Biden received from his father, Joe Biden, that said, you are free and clear, get out of jail, you can collect your $200, you can pass go, you can do all of that stuff. What do we think about that? And to your point, Mr. Vernon, do we think that President Biden should be issuing preemptive pardons for some of these people? What say you?
Okay, now I won't say yes. A lot of preempted pardons, because if he doesn't,
because you were so passionate right then, and you were absolutely sure that Trump
gonna have his pardon pen out, and on day one, he want his DOJ.
But we gotta figure something out, and we gotta figure it out.
We need a Castro. I don't know how long it will take, but when Trump gets through rambling this country in the next 4 years, one of the methodologies that he had done.
Dictator that they made him out to be, because that's what he did.
Continue to looking up and looking forward. You need to look around and look.
I read the threat to dismantle the Department of Education is simply white people correcting their own system. The system is not broken; it's their system, and that's the part we have not come to terms with. The system was not, designed for us, and we are trying to force a round peg in a square hole. They are correcting to continue to do what it was designed to do, to perpetuate their world and not ours. He also continues by saying Biden could have did some executive orders that would have specifically helped Black people for 4 years when he had Congress, but refused. And our faithful host that's with us. We miss you. We miss you. I know you're here with us in spirit. Mr. Bill Snow said the plan.
Dude, boy lost it. You know, he said, okay, I'll say the mud wallow. The mud wallow.
So this is why after you just got your behind kicked, and that the whole
another thing, what they ought to be working on, like the Black Coalition of Churches, that 108 some million people that don't bother to vote. 8 million.
Like you are not in the playoffs. You are not nothing. That's reality. By drop mic. I'm just to them, Jerry. We don't even know how we lost them. You can't just go wave a flag that says, "Hey, come back."
Yeah, but we leave.
Listen.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen. We need to stop talking and telling each other what we think went wrong and listen to the people who clearly stated what went wrong. Even if we don't like it, we don't agree with it, but until we actually hear it, then we're like Vernon saying, we're looking up, we're looking down. I don't know, we're looking all around. Whatever we're doing is not helping because we don't really understand what just happened. And the reason I know that is because just like he just brought up, if we understood what really just happened, Joe Biden pardoning his son would be the least of our concerns. They would have just kept moving. You don't have to like it. I'm not saying that you have to like any of it.
County, she was gung-ho, ready to go. County, she was gung-ho, ready to go and run